All right, let's just get right into it. We all have goals, don't we? These big dreams we're chasing. But what if I told you the real path to getting there? The actual secret to growth isn't some huge, heroic act of motivation. What if it's something, way quieter, a lot simpler, and honestly, a whole lot more powerful? Look at this. It really boils down to two paths, two mindsets. On one side, you've got most people just kind of waiting to feel inspired, waiting for the perfect moment. And on the other side, you have the winners. They're not waiting for a feeling. They're just showing up. So the real question is, which side of that line do you want to be on? Because that's what this is all about. We're going to completely tear down the myth that you need to feel motivated to get things done. Instead, we're going to dive deep into the incredible, game-changing power of just showing up, day in, day out. So, first, let's talk about the biggest roadblock for most of us. I call it the motivation trap. And trust me, it's a place where so many amazing ideas and ambitions just fizzle out and die. I mean, think about it, right? You get that initial burst of excitement for a new project, a new workout routine, whatever it is. And for a minute, you feel unstoppable. You're on top of the world. But then a week goes by, maybe two, and poof, where did it go? Why is that feeling so incredibly unreliable? Well, here's why. It's because we've got it all wrong. Motivation isn't some superpower we can summon. It's a feeling. It's just an emotion, like being happy or sad. And just like any emotion, it comes and goes. It's temporary. You can't build a skyscraper on a foundation of sand, and you definitely can't build your future on a feeling that might not be there when you wake up tomorrow. So let's get into the nitty-gritty here. What are the actual fundamental flaws of trying to build your life around feeling motivated? When you really lay it all out, it becomes so clear. Motivation is a fair weather friend. It's there for the party, but the second things get tough, or let's be real, just a little boring, it's gone. It runs on hype, not habit. And maybe the worst part, it turns you into a passive spectator in your own life, just sitting around waiting for a feeling to give you permission to start. Okay, enough doom and gloom about the problem. Let's pivot. Let's talk about the solution, because if motivation is the trap, then what's the key that gets you out? It's a concept that isn't flashy, but it is infinitely more powerful, the simple act of showing up. This right here, this is the whole game. Success isn't like winning the lottery on a day you feel lucky. No, it's more like an investment. It's the dividend that pays out after you've made small, daily deposits of consistent action. It's all about the process, not the passion. So this means we have to completely change our goal. The mission is no longer to get motivated. That's a losing battle. The new mission is to build the skill of discipline, the skill of doing the thing even when you don't feel like it. That is a muscle, and you can train it, strengthen it, and rely on it every single day. And look, this isn't just some nice-sounding idea. It's a real-world strategy that, in the long run, blows the alternative out of the water. Let's break down exactly why slow and steady consistency will always beat short-term intensity. I mean, just look at this, side by side. The difference is night and day. Intensity, that's the motivation path. It's all out, short bursts. It feels dramatic and exciting, sure, but where does it lead? Burnout and spotty results. Now look at consistency. The effort is lower, but it's daily. And yeah, sometimes it's going to feel boring, but the result, that's where the magic is. Real, sustainable growth. It's the tortoise and the hare, plain and simple. This is the secret sauce. You don't need to pull one all-nighter to write a book. You just need to write one page every single day. You don't need a single 3-hour marathon gym session. You just need 20 minutes every single day. These little actions, they seem like nothing in the moment. But over time, they compound into something absolutely massive. So it really all boils down to this super simple, repeatable playbook. Step 1, just pick one small thing, something so simple you can't say no. Step 2, do it again tomorrow and the next day. This is the real work, doing it when you don't want to. That's you building the discipline muscle. And then step 3, just be patient and watch what happens. The results won't show up overnight, but when they do, they will be incredible. Okay, so what do you do with all this information right now? How do you actually put this into practice? Let's talk about your first step, because really, that's all it takes to change everything. But first, a quick reality check. This approach, this mindset, it isn't for everybody. If you're looking for a quick fix, a magic pill, some kind of hype train, this isn't it. This is for the people who are truly serious about growth, about building real discipline, and about becoming the person they know they're capable of being. When you strip away all the noise, it really comes down to this one simple instruction. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for the perfect plan. Just start showing up. That's it. That is this single point where the entire path of your life can begin to change. And so I'll just leave you with this final thought. A question, really. And this isn't some theoretical exercise. Forget about next year or even next week. What is the one small, simple action that you will commit to showing up for tomorrow? No matter what, your answer to that question, that's where your new story begins.